Hey guys, and we are getting into this first game of Lucky for Bingo. We got $9,110 on the line. It's going to be some super fun games we have in store for you guys. And we are streaming live on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both those. And so make sure you guys are checking in on those streams so that we can know where you're at so we can shoot you guys out some luck.
Oh yeah, we just installed some brand new shiny Pilot TVs over at Smiley's Tavern, B&L Bar, Moen's Bar, Rodney's Tavern, Oleander Saloon, Big Dog Sports Cafe, as well as the Lamplighter Bar.
Yeah, good to have some new locations getting on that list.
It is good to see some new ones.
Yeah, super exciting stuff. But we got balls dropping in this very first game, and so let's take a peek at that. Doesn't look like we'll be giving out this mega prize, but if we can get one ball closer, yeah, 3 balls away, we will have a shot at this major. Doesn't look like it's happening. We're going to be moving on to a mini prize. We'll see if we can give this one out as Lucky, Babs, and Becky all in line to be able to take this one home. Let's see if Lucky or Normal can get this one done, and it's not happening. $4 must go on this one, but Lucky and Normal were both really close.
Oh yeah, only 1 ball away. Let's see if maybe just one of them could take home this Musco.
Yeah, we'll see. Or is it going to be one of those massive splits as we got to wait a while and a bunch of people join into that 1 ball away mark? It always seems one or the other, and it never just happens one way. And there's some more players joining up, and I'm sure we'll see some more in the next few balls being dropped. As I'm guessing the lucky number is going to be B6.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say G52.
Ooh, that is a good one. We'll see what our lucky number is as we got G47. Lucky number G47. Next one's going to go out. Dang it, didn't end up working.
Not quite.
Well, we'll move on from that as we had a bunch of really great jackpots go out over yesterday. 5 jackpots to be exact. And we've given out 29 jackpots over the last week. And before I get over that season total, we have some winners.
Oh, yeah, we got player and lucky. And your lucky numbers are going to be 6, 11, 73, and 67.
Yeah, definitely some great ones on that. And that means we are getting enrolled into this first game of Jackpot Hunter. 3 minutes to do so. And definitely good job getting the wins on that Lucky for Bingo. But we were talking about those jackpots that were given out this week. 29 for the rolling week. 372 jackpots for this season 11. Definitely some great stuff there.
Oh, yeah, starting off our very successful Wednesday, we had Mad Dog over at Lincoln Depot taking home $27,266 for our largest jackpot for that Wednesday.
That was super exciting when we gave that one out in Twins Bingo. I was ecstatic because we hadn't given out a Twins Bingo one since all the way last time we were playing Twins Bingo.
Wow.
We'd built it up to $2,000 before we clicked over to some Vikings Bingo, and I just will have to tell this story a few times before we move away from this jackpot because Mad Dog was literally telling us, he was like, I wrote down the number of that jackpot. I know exactly what cash amount it's at because he was planning on winning it. I mean, he had plans on winning that all the way back before you even got working here, and now he got the win. 27 grand ended up going in his pocket, and you know his plans ended up working out, I guess.
Wow. Mad Dog.
Yeah.
In the last game and everything, too.
Yeah, and Mad Dog's also one of our longtime players that have been with us for a long time, and so we always appreciate one of those players getting a big win.
Oh, yeah, but next up on that for our jackpot winners for yesterday, we had Julia over at Brian's Bar and Grill taking home $6,552, keeping the train rolling for great jackpots.
Yeah, I think that was that major prize in Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition.
Ooh. Next up, we had E-Train over at Ummy's taking home $829. Not a bad jackpot at all, just a little bit shy of $1,000.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we had Forget You D, another longtime player, over at VFW Austin, taking home $1,174. Next up, we had Law over at Blasco's Embassy Bar, taking home $654, just over that $600 jackpot mark.
Yeah, to wrap up all those jackpots on Wednesday, definitely good job to all those players. Have you ever rode a train?
Oh, yeah, a couple.
Oh, you've rode a couple trains?
Yeah,
have
my
you
grandpa
done
used to
to
work at-
Chicago or where have you rode trains to? Just because E-Train got the win. And
We just a bunch of them in Southern California, just a lot of Amtrak trains.
okay.
My grandpa used to work for Amtrak.
oh, that's really
Yeah.
really cool. I don't remember ever being on a train. I'm sure I've been on one at least one point in my life, but I definitely don't remember it. So I feel like that would be an experience I want to do again, as there's so many fun scenes in movies of like Harry Potter where he's like riding on the train like and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I feel like that would be a great just a great place to hang out, maybe play some like card games and stuff like that while you're on
Yeah.
the train. It just seems like a good time.
Yeah, and then I also really like the concepts of like the bullet trains and like the speed trains.
Oh, those are
that they
really
have, like,
really
the-
cool.
Like that's kind of like an E train. It's kind of like the magnetic rail, like the monorails.
Yes.
Yeah, monorail. Those are like I'm pretty sure the fastest train is the bullet train in Japan.
Yeah, it is the SC Glaviv. Yeah, it is in Japan. It's the fastest train in the world with a speed record of 374 miles per hour. It could go the distance from New York City to Montreal in less than an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you know what's really weird? They were trying to think of the design, and they needed to think of something that would create enough drag to obviously like keep it down.
Yes.
Because like with like F1 cars and stuff like that, once you go to like a certain speed, you're gonna create lift.
Exactly.
And so you need something to keep it down. So they actually like designed this off of a bird.
really?
So this is like they basically designed the front of it off of the beak, and then like different parts of it off of different parts of the bird.
That is so interesting. I mean, it's a very interesting looking, all the different speed trains that we're seeing here.
Yeah.
They almost look like planes or, like you said, almost the head of a bird.
Yeah, because of that beak that they have. It's really cool. What they like, how they come up with like the science of it.
Yeah, I would love to have speed trains all over the place and
I
just
think
be
it
able to
would- that would
fly
be-
around.
I think that would be a lot better than having like. I think the U.S. would be really awesome with like a public transit system like that.
That would be
Where we could just,
awesome.
Because like think about how long, like what, like an hour and a half, like maybe like 2 hours without having to get on a plane, and you're in like California.
Yeah, get across the country kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting to think about, and so I would love to see trains all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
But actually, E-Train was one of those players that won during our Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, which was super fun. I think it was the final minor jackpot that you guys were able to give out last night, and it was super, super fun. But we also gave out 2 other jackpots that weren't quite able to hit that $600 mark, but we still got to highlight them.
Oh yeah, we had Pete over at Elsie's Bar and Grill, Minneapolis, taking home $576, and then we had Positive over at Leo's Bar, New Market, taking home $422.
Really good stuff, but we got a winner taking home a jackpot of $336. Add that $58 must go on top of it. It's Catmint and Mob both splitting that one up. You guys should be getting some nice cash into your pocket right now. Definitely some good stuff in this game number 1 of
right
Jackpot Hunter.
Oh yeah, meaning we just got so many more jackpots to hand out for you guys. So make sure you guys stick around and get clicked in this next game.
Yeah, for sure. But moving on from all the jackpot winners to potential jackpots that you could be winning. And one of those games that you can win a lot of jackpots in is our brand new E-Tab game, Blazing Wheels. Try your luck spinning the Blazing Wheel in the bonus round to see if you can win some scorching prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a really fun concept. I really like that one.
Yeah,
Same with Nugget Chasers. Nugget Chasers is so fun.
Mhm. Oh, it definitely is. And you know how we were talking about flames the other day, and I told you the story of how Jordy's brother set the bathtub on fire. And you were like, how do you set a bathtub on fire? Doesn't make sense at all. And then you're like, well, maybe it was a can of Axe or something like that. Find out it was hairspray. It was a can of hairspray.
As a as a former pyromaniac, I would just like to say I knew it.
I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's either Axe hairspray or like somehow Hunter got a hold of like what's the name of that, like those masks, that's a big and sexy hairspray.
oh yeah, it was
Those
probably one of
massive-
his mom's hairsprays
Yeah.
and just like set the bathtub on fire somehow. But I actually figured out how it happened over the weekend last weekend.
Aerosol spray can.
Aerosol spray can.
It's always aerosol spray can.
That's how you set your bathtub fire on, I guess. But you guys can have your own safe fire fun by playing Blazing Wheels. It's a really, really fun game. Definitely go check it out. We also have a preview of that new eTab game, as well as all the different eTab games that we've released in 2022 on our Facebook page.
Oh, yeah. You just got to search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more, including those previews of our new eTabs when we release them. We also have a link on our Facebook page that you can see our link tree that has links to bar location, all of our social media, and so much more.
Yeah, love that Facebook page. Definitely the hub of all of our information, as well as a way for you guys to be able to get that information, which is super easy. You guys can't find it on Facebook page. You just message in on Facebook, and then we'll get you the answer of whatever question that you may be asking. So it's a really good place to find out anything about Pilot Games.
Oh, yeah. Another way to find out what's going on with Pilot Games is by checking in at 11:30 when we start the Cup of Joe with Jordy. We start at 11:30 for you guys, and we go over all of the progressives for the day. And sometimes it's a little intense. She'll grill us with some very hard questions.
The important questions,
yeah,
really.
they are. But like sometimes it's like, she'll be asking me like which players I think are going to be, or how competition's going to go.
And you feel like you chose the wrong one after.
I know. It makes me feel so bad after.
No, it's a really great show where you guys can find out all the shakeups that have happened, not only in just the jackpots that are available throughout the day, but also the shakeups that have happened within the top 10s that we have for Jackpot Hunter, PGL, and the Twiking Zone.
Oh, yeah. It is like Between Two Ferns with some bingo sprinkled in there.
I wish it was like Between Two Ferns. That show is so off the wall at times.
It is.
Do you have a favorite person he's hosted there?
Didn't he have Barack Obama on there?
He did have Barack Obama on there.
Yeah, probably Barack Obama.
Hillary Clinton was a really funny one.
Oh, man. Yeah. Who walked? I forgot. Someone just got up and walked out.
So, I think that was what's Marvel? The girl from Marvel that plays gosh, why am I blanking? She's a former pilot.
She plays as Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson, yes.
Yeah.
Brie Larson just gets up and walks out of it out on his interview. I think that's the one. That or it's Hillary Clinton. I'm not sure which one.
I would guess Brie Larson.
I feel like Hillary one of my favorite ones.
Hillary Clinton has honestly she's been on the national stage, and if she can handle political candidates.
Being up on stage with Trump, she can handle being up on stage with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, it's Zach Galifianakis. for this is the man that I seen in a Japanese sunset shirt with a baby Bjorn on.
I know that's how you picture him.
Any question he asked me about my personality is gonna just go over swell.
It was so funny. It was his interview with Jennifer Lawrence is probably my favorite, where she keeps on giving. She has a bunch of witty comebacks for him.
Oh, yeah, but we got another winner with Mason over at American Legion Brainerd, taking home $34 on that must-go prize. Good job, Mason.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff for him. Winning in the exact same ball count as last game, but that means that minor jackpot is going to be growing into this next one. We're hoping that we can close it in on $100 as we're getting enrolled. But after Twins Bingo, we got Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. You guys will have a shot at the 25-cent card Jackpot Hunter, where there is 3 different jackpots available, a mega, major, and minor that you can all take home for some really good cash. That minor prize goes out all the time though, because every $50 it clicks up 4 balls. So $50 it's at from 50, clicks up from 52 to 56, $100 from 56 to 60, and so on and so forth. Still hits that 64 ball count.
Oh, yeah, but right after that, we get into what we're in now with the happy hour. We start off each happy hour with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 o'clock, which sadly we were unable to hit that mega minor, and,
It's mega, minor,
and major.
And mini.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mini.
Mega, minor, mini jackpots, sadly. But after these 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, we'll be getting another game and you guys will get another shot at that $9,050.
Yeah, should be even larger as you guys got enrolled into that last one. But right now we're in the in-between time. The 23 games of Jackpot Hunter that run from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. It's the $1 edition of it. You guys should definitely be out here. We have that minor jackpot already over $100. So if it doesn't go out in 52 balls or less, it's going to be clicking up from 52 to 56. Super good stuff there. That minor jackpot closing in on, it's at $17,000 now. Only has to hit 18,000 to click up another ball count, but already at 52 balls or less, a super doable prize.
Oh, yeah.
And then that mega jackpot just about 2 weeks ago on Thursday, 2 weeks ago, we were able to give out that mega jackpot, which was huge, but it went back down to 43 balls or less. But if you win it in 43 balls or less, you're taking home 100 grand.
Oh, yeah, and, why not?
And some bragging rights, too, in my opinion.
I know Med24 is bragging up a storm right now.
Oh, for sure.
I would be.
I would be like, hey, I won $100 playing these games. $100,000 playing these games.
Oh, yeah, like $100. That's pretty standard.
We do that all the time. We give out like more than 5 of those a broadcast kind of thing.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, exactly. So let's try and give out even more prizes during the day. We're hoping for 8 jackpots today.
Fair.
I mean, that's the record, isn't it? Didn't we set the record at 7?
Yeah.
I think we set the record at 7 jackpots.
Yeah,
and so
we did.
We'll see if we can do it. Maybe we can. It will be some super fun stuff. But right after we get done with this happy hour game, we get into some Skull Bingo that runs from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. There's a bunch of great jackpots available. A coverall of $27,832. You can win it in 50 balls or less. A large frame of $7,378. You can win in 43 balls or less. And a line prize that just went out in the final game of Skull Bingo that's at $0 that you can win in 10 balls or less.
Oh yeah, but it is uninterrupted tonight. But on Tuesday and Wednesdays it does get a little interrupted, with Tuesday being MegaSota game night. That starts at 6:40 for you guys every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki usually take the helm and lead you guys through a bunch of PGL action up until that Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale, where you guys get a shot at $6,273 in 54 balls or less. And you guys also want to make sure you check that out on nights where our minor clicks up, but it doesn't go out, because you guys get another shot at that during that MegaSota game night.
Yeah, it's super, super fun on MegaSota game night. Just last night, we had a bunch of fun as well on that Wild Wednesday. You guys got to warm up the studio for me and Jordy to try and give out some great prizes. But that runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. And we have our own Jackpot Jungle cover. It's the 25-cent edition that you can take home $11,502 if you win it in 52 balls or less. So super fun stuff on both those PGL nights, so make sure you guys are coming out.
Oh yeah, but we got some really fun national days for you guys as you guys are clicking past that major, and we're hoping to possibly get this minor out.
Doesn't look like it. $50.20 must-go prize is what's going to be going out in this one, as we have a bunch of players who are 6 balls away, like TC Bear, Mike, Sam Squatch.
Sam Squatch.
Definitely some good stuff there, but national days.
Oh yeah, kicking off our national days, we got a really fun one with World Creativity and Innovation Day. Every year on April 21st, World Creativity and Innovation Day raises awareness about the role of creativity and innovation in all aspects of human development.
We got a winner, Ski Bee, over at Benson Municipal Liquor Store, taking home that $50.20 must-go prize. Good job, Ski Bee. And now we are getting into the next game of Jackpot Hunter, game number 4 of these games, where that minor jackpot's going to be clicking up from 52 to 56.
Oh yeah, as we continue on with these national days. But yeah, it is an amazing day to encourage people around the world to engage in creative, innovative thinking.
Yeah, definitely like this National Day. I mean, being creative and innovative is what makes the world progress. And so always appreciate those. And we were both like, we got to think about the best innovations from best inventions that we know of.
Yeah.
And you said that in the first broadcast, you had decided on refrigeration / AC.
Yeah.
Just the cooling systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could totally get behind that. But then you said you found something new to pick.
Yeah. John had picked electricity.
Okay.
Which would just be, but then like that would be kind of useless without like the modern invention of like the modern like power grid.
Yeah, that would be useless without the power. So you're going with power grid?
Yeah, like how we actually do our electrical systems and stuff.
That is a really good one. I'm gonna go with the wheel. The wheel is the best invention to ever exist. Cause like,
But is it?
Because like, what doesn't use a wheel like within the invention too? Like there's wheels and gears and stuff like that make a lot of those inventions work.
Yeah.
And so
Where's the wheel on the smartphone?
if I took it apart and I looked at
Yeah.
all the little tiny things that are going on there, there's at least one wheel that's in the gears of this smartphone.
I bet you there's not.
You don't think there is?
No,
There might not be. So
No, it's all just computer chips.
there's wheels on my phone, digital wheels.
And when you're playing your E-Tab games, you could possibly be checking out some blazing wheels.
Exactly. So you could be spinning the blazing wheel.
Yeah.
I think you're just helping my case at this point.
Yeah.
At the wheel is the best invention. And
Nah. Power grid.
power grid. I mean, it's definitely the probably the most used right now. Like I don't know what's the most used invention now. That would be. Let's look up.
Would you rather walk to work or not be able to ever charge your phone again?
I'd probably go without my phone. Like if I
Fair.
could go with
Not even just like your phone, but like electricity,
electricity. I mean, that would really, really suck to go without electricity.
which you can't even start to get the wheels to move without electricity with the battery.
Yeah, but you got scooters and bikes and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
we should know better than anyone about riding around in bikes.
Yeah.
And how useful that is.
Yeah, it's a good way to get around, especially like small towns.
If you don't
It's the way
got
to
a
get
car,
around.
it's a way to get around.
Oh man, I would be cooking it around town on a bike.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm trying to think because I love my phone. I love technology. Do I think I would be better without technology all the time? I do. I think it would make me more present within the day, and I'd be able to enjoy more of my like actual day that's around me. And so
Well, like anything's like technology.
yeah, but
Like
like
a drill's technology.
yeah, and that's definitely something that was definitely something I'd like to use. But you also can't have a drill without a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting. I'm gonna look up the most used invention.
Yeah. It's definitely the wheel. But then this might just go into the wheel and door argument.
Okay, the top 10 inventions that changed the world. Okay, here's those big inventions. Okay, so we got the first one, the wheel. The wheel. I mean, obviously that's gonna be one of the top ones right there, because it's like the best. The wheel came around in 3500 BC. Humans were severely limited in how much they could transport over land and how much. The wheel itself wasn't the most difficult part of inventing the wheel. Then it came to connecting it to a non-moving platform.
Yeah, that would definitely be a little tricky. The nail. That's a smart one.
That is a big one. That is for sure a big one.
You know what? I don't think next one it says the compass.
That's an influential one. That's not because at the time, like being able to tell what direction you're going was a huge aid.
Yeah, but we do have a winner. We got MJR over at Moe's taking home $41 on that Musco Prize. Good job.
Really good stuff. We're hoping that minor jackpot can get over $200 as we're getting enrolled into this game number 5, because that would mean in game number 6 it could click up from that 56 ball count. And it's closing in on it already. You guys got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. But we're talking about the compass.
Oh yeah. Definitely very like important. Like, you know, like if you think about it, like they used to use stars, but you can't use stars during day when it's like cloudy out, like when it's cloudy nights.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that I don't need now, but like it definitely would have helped back when technology didn't exist.
Yeah.
When Google Maps didn't exist.
Yeah, that'd be a pain.
Oh, for sure. Next up, the printing press.
Yes. Is it just Johann Gutenberg, or is it like it's something Gutenberg?
Yeah, it's Johannes Gutenberg. Definitely really cool stuff. Who invented the printing press in 1440 and between 1440 and 1450.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure the first thing he did was I forgot the first book he did. It might have been but yeah. Next up, the internal combustion engine. Yeah, it's kind of what you guys use to drive.
Yeah, definitely helps out significantly.
Yes. Telephone.
Yeah, the telephone. I mean, the quickest way to communicate with people at that time. It was huge. Next up, we have the light bulb. That was a definite huge invention. Ooh, this one might be a top one right here. Penicillin. That may be the top invention.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like I don't think there's a lot of arguments that could be made to say that penicillin isn't the top invention.
Yeah, I think it definitely is. That's what we use for most of our vaccines and stuff from there on.
Yeah, it's a super big one. Next up, the internet.
That's fair.
I mean, we use the internet all the time in today's society. The internet has absolutely changed the way we do business. I mean, we're literally streaming to you guys from Michigan and talking about the bingo that you're playing there in Minnesota. The internet, without the internet, we wouldn't be able to do that kind of stuff. So definitely some big time stuff. And you notice how the power grid wasn't on that list. And you know what it was? The wheel. No. Just be like,
that's
you
fine.
want to tell you what was good? The bat. The bat is a good invention.
That's nice. But the wheel isn't taking you home today. Use the power grid and call someone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that just proved my point wrong. We do have 10 balls dropped in this, and that minor jackpot got over $200. So that means not in this game, but in the next one, it's gonna be clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less, as long as we don't give it out in 56 balls or less.
Oh yeah, and next up on our national days, we got one that I'm not really sure if I can get behind as an American.
Okay.
We got British National Tea Day.
Yeah.
Behind every great country, there is an even greater beverage helping its people through the day. Which it should be Bang Energy like it is for the rest. No.
No, here in America, it's beer.
Oh, yeah, most likely. And hopefully, on April 21st, the United Kingdom celebrates National Tea Day, their drink of choice for the past 2 centuries. Probably tasted best out of the Boston Harbor.
National Tea Day. Tea's a great drink. I mean, I don't have enough tea. I probably should have some more tea, as I'm not a huge coffee fan.
I think I bought it was last year. I bought a pack of Earl Grey tea.
Okay.
And I have had
one of them,
one packet out of it.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting it's there. It's I think it's in my room.
It's just one of those things that I don't think about ever, or I just haven't gotten into the habit of it ever, making tea. But it's definitely a great way to drink to have a drink. But it's like I said, in America, we drink beer here.
Yes.
That, or if you need to hide it, a little bit of vodka. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Aquafina water bottles.
That is a bad, not a good suggestion right there.
No.
We do have a winner, though. It's Heidi over at Jimmy G's Bar, taking home that must-go prize of $37. That means that minor jackpot is going to continue to grow, as it's going to click up from 56 to 60, which means it probably or might go out in this game right here. So definitely get enrolled, press play. We do have another national day, as it's National Yellow Bat Day. April 21st, it honors National Yellow Bat Day. On this day in 1967, the Army activated the 265th Army Security Agency Company Airborne with the 101st Airborne Division at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Oh, that's really cool.
Okay, I was not. That was not what I guessed what it was. I was like, I've never heard of a yellow bat before, and then I find out, it's about a.
I started reading it and I was like, are we about to talk about wiffle ball for a second here, or?
I totally forgot that those kinds of bats exist too.
Yeah.
That's definitely some awesome. I want to play some wiffle ball.
Yeah, it does sound really. It sounds like a fun
Did I
time.
tell you though? I've always wanted to pitch like those people who are actually good at wiffle ball.
No, it's not even like just wiffle ball. Have you seen the blitz balls? Or like
No.
whatever? And they have like if you look it up, like they just have like certain grips, and you learn how to throw.
Throw it like that, and it's kind of like a wiffle ball.
Someone I knew had one, and
They were able to put some really crazy like spins on it and stuff.
yeah, and they have like a this is what it looks like, and it really just like it curves.
Oh, and it comes with even a strike zone and everything like that. They sell strike zones. That's
yeah,
super,
they have like
super
a
cool.
whole kit, and it's I think it might even be like it's like a little like just a canvas tarp with some PVC around.
Yeah,
it's really
that's
simple.
Yeah, simple, but definitely a cool way. That's how I always see those wiffle ball games being done with with like a board or like that tarp with PVC pipe in the
Yeah.
back, and it seems super fun. But I would feel so bad about just absolutely whiffing on all those pitches that those people throw, because they are so good at making those things curve like absolutely insane.
Oh no, it's like not healthy. Like the way they like the ball moves, it like you see it
Yes.
drops down, curves back up.
No, the way they can curve those things is absolutely ridiculous.
It's not. Yeah.
We do have just 23 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled. $280 available on that minor jackpot that you can win in 60 balls or less, and we've rarely gotten over 60 balls in during these games, and so get enrolled, press play, as we are getting into this game number 6.
Oh yeah, and we have another national day for you guys. This one is National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day. National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day is observed each year on April 21st. Not unlike other nuts, cashews and chocolate get along very well together. Of course, chocolate lovers savor the combination of a nutty crunch and creamy, rich chocolate.
Yeah, I've enjoyed chocolate-covered cashews, but they're not my favorite chocolate-covered nut. Definitely down
almond.
there. Almond is the top one for me. I
Yeah.
love a chocolate-covered almond. But chocolate-covered cashews, they're pretty good, but they are a little too salty for me.
A little.
And so then the salty mixed with the chocolate, it's not necessarily exactly what I'm looking for,
Yeah.
as the almond doesn't have that same saltiness, but you get like I don't know. It's just better for me.
Yeah, do you think you would have like do you think you'd have a better time with like chocolate covered cashews if you got like dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate maybe?
I don't know. That would be an
Yeah.
interesting question. I do prefer dark chocolate covered almonds.
Yeah,
So
same here.
over milk chocolate almonds. So
Especially if it's like the sea salt on it or something. That's good.
ooh, super tasty stuff there. So it definitely matters for on how you prepare the chocolate covered nut. But
Yeah.
cashews, super good on their own.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's probably that may be my favorite nut to just eat, like a salted nut.
Oh yeah, I think mine would have to be pistachios.
Ooh, that's
It
another
has
good.
nothing to do to taste. I just like getting my anger out on the shells.
Yeah,
I
it's-
just like sitting there just
Sometimes it's a little too much work too.
nah, it's
No.
worth it.
It's sometimes.
Plus, like, have you ever seen someone just like sitting there eating pistachios? They kind of look cool, you know. It's like you can't look lame eating. Nah, I'm kidding. You could definitely look lame eating pistachios. Because when I can't crack it open, I definitely start using my teeth.
Oh my gosh!
just start
Like
gnawing at it
I
with my
just hate like
canines.
when
I'm
I
like-
have all these like red marks all around my like fingernail like
Oh, from,
bed
like,
area
indentations?
because I'm trying to like dig into these like cashews that are basically fully closed.
Oh yeah. Do you think they make like a pistachio opener?
Oh, pistachio, I meant. But we do have a winner. Wow, early.
Yeah, we got Dana over at Roadside Blaine taking home that minor and Musco prize in 55 balls. Good job. We'll have the exact total for you guys in just a second.
Yeah,
But dang.
$341.
Woo!
And 40 cents.
And 40 cents.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the cents. Good job, Dana, getting the win there. Definitely a really good prize. And that means that jackpot is going to get back growing again as we're getting enrolled into this game number 7. But we've already given out 2 jackpots in just 6 games, and so we plan on giving out quite a few more as you guys continue to play, and we hope that even bigger cash prizes are able to get out there.
Oh, yeah. But do you think they make some sort of like tool that opens up pistachios?
Probably.
There has to be like a pistachio.
Because that would just be mean. I mean, or you can just get the unshelled pistachios.
No.
No, that's not an option for you. That's
No, those aren't pistachios.
Those aren't real pistachios.
No.
They're fake. Not wearing. So there is a tool.
What?
Interesting.
See, like, I wasn't going to say, like, a nutcracker. That's basic.
But
like, I know there are nutcrackers and stuff. But I was saying, like, just something for, like, specifically pistachios. Yeah, they make them $5.
That's
Etsy.
super interesting stuff. Well, we're not talking about pistachios, though. We're talking about cashews, chocolate-covered ones to be exact. So if you are a chocolate-covered cashew lover, make sure you guys get out there and eat some chocolate-covered cashews, some super tasty stuff. We do have another national day, as it's National Kindergarten Day. Each year on April 21st, National Kindergarten Day honors the birthday of the man who started the first kindergarten, Frederick Wilhelm August Froebel. He was born on April 21st, 1782. It is credited with starting the very first kindergarten in Germany in 1837. Froebel was a German teacher and a student of Johann Pestalozzi. Froebel laid a foundation for modern education, recognizing that children learn through play and experience.
And that's like what most of kindergarten is.
Yeah, definitely.
Kindergarten was
just, having a good time, trying to learn, like, the basics, but having a good time with it and making it super, super fun. Did you have a favorite way of learning certain things, like a favorite teaching method that a teacher used that just, like, stuck with you?
I just remembered all the weird ways they try to, like, teach us math as children.
Really?
They just whipped out some weird ones, like when they I remember, like, when multiplication came around or something like that, they'd start doing, like, the little dots or something like that. And you have to start doing, like, maybe not even that, like, they just, like,
I know what you're talking about. There were definitely some weird things.
I feel like, do you remember, like, the blocks? Is like really little words.
Yes, the number blocks.
The number blocks, yeah.
I
and then
do
you'd
remember
have, like, the
those
big,
ones.
like 100 cube.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, those are super, super fun. One of my favorite things was actually learning through song. That was some of my favorite ways of learning. I was definitely obnoxious, and the one that actually comes to me is I was learning the books of the Bible, and I absolutely loved that song that it had. As you know, it was pretty fun. You know, I got to sing in class and memorize the books of the Bible just through a song, and I had a good time doing it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Also, another one I liked. I played this game where out in the playground yard, there was the entire United States was there, and I learned the United States, like, and where each state was, kind of thing. We played like this hopscotch game that it wasn't hopscotch, but it was like you jumped from one state to another, and it was super fun.
Oh yeah, I remember when they have they had the whole United States over at the Catholic school here.
Do they?
Out on the front, in front of, like, I used to hit my lacrosse ball over there all the time.
I don't know if they have it anymore. I don't remember it, so it might have been scrubbed away.
Yeah, that might have been ages ago when I was younger, maybe. So
well, you've been living by that school for a minute now.
Yeah, for since first grade.
Yeah, so you probably know more about that stuff than I do.
Yeah.
Happy National Kindergarten Day, and maybe if you're still in contact with your first grade teacher, give her a good old thanks. Or if you are a first grade teacher, here's a little bit of luck out to you guys.
Oh yeah.
We do have a little bit of Twins news that we got to get into, as they took another loss. Not what we wanted to see, as they are 4-8, but they did have a game today as the Twins took on the Royals at 1:10 p.m. So we'll check on the score. They just lost in the last game 2-0 to the Royals, and so let's hope that this game was able to turn around, as the final was a win. Our Minnesota Twins won 1-0. Really good stuff.
Oh, yeah, but we got a winner. It's Shell Joy over at American Legion Monticello, taking him $35 on that must-go prize. Good job, Shell Joy.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff.
Oh, yeah, but let's hear about this Twins game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a quick recap of that game. Definitely some really good news for our Minnesota Twins, and super excited to see that we are out there getting some wins. But I'll just need to...
Yeah, let's see what we got.
1 second. And here it is. Okay, Joe Ryan pitched 6 innings of 2 hit of two-hit ball against Kansas City's revamped lineup, with Miguel Sano drove in the game's only run, and the Minnesota Twins held on for a 1-0 victory over the Royals on Thursday to avoid the series sweep. Joe Duran and Joe Smith handed the slimmest of leads to Emilio Pagan, who worked around the leadoff walk in the ninth for the Twins' first save this season. Their bullpen had blown both previous chances.
Yeah, very sad. That was kind of sad to see our bullpen kind of struggling a little bit, but it's nice to kind of see us kind of start maybe possibly working towards working out some of our bullpen issues.
Yeah, Joe Ryan though, he is 2-1 so far when he's pitched, who helped the U.S. win the silver medal at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Allowed only a 2-out single to Michael Taylor in the third inning, and a triple to Andrew Bendini in the fourth. He also walked one while striking out 5, and has allowed 3 runs on 9 hits over the first 16 innings this season.
Oh yeah, Sano sacrificed fly-off Zach Greinke in the second inning, came in after Gio Urshela drew a leadoff walk and Max Kepler singled to put runners on the corners. It was the only damage against the former Cy Young winner in 5 innings. Kansas City's bullpen kept the game close, running its scoreless streak to 21 and 1/3 innings.
Ooh. Wow, really crazy stuff. That I'm really glad our Twins were able to get the win, and now we are 5-8 on the season. Definitely some good stuff. We'll give that a quick change up in
That's
the
gotta
script.
be like you gotta hit that hard, like a good
nice 5,
a good solid
yes.
that
And
good
so
click.
hopefully we can creep towards that 500 record, get 3 more wins before we get another loss. But we'll check out what that next game is going to be looking like for our Twins, as they are going to be taking on the White Sox. It looks like tomorrow at 6:10 p.m. And it looks like they're going. The White Sox are coming over to Minnesota to play us.
That's gonna be really fun to see. But yeah, make sure you guys are checking in. And as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play Twins Win today wherever Pilot games are played, and wish them a little bit of luck. And make sure you're checking out that Home Run Derby bonus round where you can pick out your lucky batter.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff. And speaking of Twins, Twins Win, we got Twins Bingo. It runs every single lunchtime. We talked about Mad Dog getting the huge win just earlier this week, but all those points goes towards the Twiking Zone, which is the combination of our Twins Bingo and Vikings Bingo. And our player standings have been pretty tight-knit, where a lot of these players are creeping in on the 100,000 point club.
Oh yeah, it is a super close race, especially at the back end of these standings. In the very end, in 9th place, we have a 2-way tie between Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. They are both tied with 88,000 points. Shortly ahead in 8th place, we got Daggle11 over at Polar Lounge with 91,000 points. With 95,000 points, and shortly out of that 100,000 point club, we got 7th place Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern. In 6th place, kicking off that 100,000 point club, is GTZ over at the Midi with 114,000 points. Shortly ahead with 115,000 points is 5th place Yo-Yo over at Riverside Store and Tavern. In 4th place is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 124,000 points. In 3rd place is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 132,000 points. Shortly ahead with 133,000 points is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven in 2nd place. And in first, we have Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 166,000 points.
Yeah, really good player standings there. I mean, a lot of players in the 100,000 point club. So just over half of our players are in that 100,000 point club. But I mean, you got Bryzo 95, Dago 11, 91,000 points. They're all super close to being able to get into that club.
Oh yeah, it is a super close race in the back end of those standings and all throughout our standings.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking at Sinbob and Nan, who are only 1,000 points behind each other. We do have Al Linda over at Blue Moon Saloon, taking home $36.80 on this one. Good job, Al Linda. But I'll get into the location side of these this Twiking Zone, because we have in 10th place Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 120,000 points. With 139,000 points in 9th place, we got Main Street Pub in Kimball. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 154,000 points. with 206,000 points. That's right, the first location in that 200,000 point club. We got Steve-O's and Crystal in 7th place. 6th place is our place on 3rd and Faribault with 211,000 points. Getting bumped back from 4th into 5th, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue with 257,000 points. Well, Eagles Rochester was in a tie with Corner Bar and Goodhue, but finally got sole possession of that 4th place spot with 261,000 points. With 282,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place is Corky's Bar Southaven with 362,000 points. And in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 602,000 points. That's right, they just got into the 600,000 point club.
Oh yeah, John and I watched it happen yesterday. It was crazy.
I think I watched it happen.
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
we did watch it happen because we were like, yeah, they're gonna be in the 600,000 point club.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys must have calculated it during because you weren't on Twins yesterday.
No.
You're on
Yeah.
Twins today.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
definitely some really, really good stuff. They probably got some more points today helping out those standings.
Yeah, John was telling me that the wins that they got, and he was
Oh.
like, I think they might hit it.
Yeah,
And then we
I
did
wasn't sure that they had gotten any kind of points during Twins Bingo. And then me and Jordy checked it on Wild Wednesday, and we we scanned through every single winner on Twins the Twins
me
Bingo.
and John saw two wins. And
Yeah,
we're
and you were like, yep, they made it. Because they only needed one win to get there.
Yep.
So, and they were able to do it. Now 602,000 points for them. Some really, really nice stuff. But we got 37 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. That minor jackpot over $100, $138. You can win it in 52 balls or less. If you don't do so, in the next game, it's going to be clicking up from 52 to 56.
Oh, yeah. But we were listening to some Vegas right now. It's a really awesome ETAB game, and it just brings out all the fun themes of Vegas that you guys love. It's got a whole, it's got a jackpot. It looks like they're winning right now, and it kind of looks like one of those slot machines.
Oh,
Just,
it's super fun. Definitely like Vegas. It's a great game, and it makes you feel like you're there in Vegas to win some big cash.
Oh yeah, it even has like the hotel carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
It has everything there. But if that isn't quite your thing, which I'm not sure why it wouldn't be, we have over 50 different charitable ETAB games that you can check out. You can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. And they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds. And me and John were asking Tony when he was producing for us earlier this week. And we were trying to be certain about how many games we actually have up to this point.
Okay.
And I think if you include our bingo, we have over like 82 games.
Really? Including the live bingo games that we have?
Oh, yeah.
That is really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I did not realize that we had that many games.
Oh, yeah. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah, what that exact count is, because I definitely want to find out, as there was so many.
Yep. That was the exact number. If we include bingo, we have 82 different games that you can
Wow, that's super, super fun. So I'm glad we can offer all different kinds of games. But we're listening to Vegas, that great ETAB game. Definitely go check it out, as well as all those ETAB games. I want to go to Vegas soon, though.
I know. Vegas is, I haven't been there
Since I've been 21, I haven't been to Vegas. And that's when you need to go to Vegas.
I haven't gone to Vegas since it wasn't fun for me to go to Vegas because my aunt used to live in Vegas. So we would just go to see my aunt.
Yeah, and you were probably like 12, 11 and stuff not even that age kind of thing. So you weren't doing anything fun. Like Vegas is not a kid's location.
No, for me Vegas was just the desert.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's not like we
good
lived on
food.
the strip or something. No, we were just like a little bit out of off the strip.
But now that you're 21,
yeah, of course I want to go to
you want
Vegas.
to go
Come
to
on
Vegas.
now.
Yeah, that seems like an absolute blast.
We should go in July.
Yeah, I think we should go in July as well.
Yeah, July sounds like a good time.
I think that would be, perfect weather for Vegas.
It's a little too late in August.
Exactly. August is, it might start cooling off by that point. And so I'm thinking somewhere around July.
Yeah, probably July. July's a good time to go to Vegas.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, we're just giving Ben a hard time.
We do have Becky and Babs is splitting that Musco prize. Babs 25 at the Pickled Pig, and Becky over at Classic Bowl. They're both splitting $37.20. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah,
Stick to the stuff you know.
Yeah, Ben.
If you want to be cool, follow one simple rule. But we are getting enrolled into this next game. We are getting into game number 10 of the broadcast already. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled and pressing play. And we do have, I do want to go to Vegas. That just seems like a blast to do.
Yeah.
And it would be fun with Ben as well. I will admit, Ben would be a fun add to Vegas just because he would be like the person that ends up like on a sleeping mattress on top of like a parking garage.
Oh, so like something actually from The Hangover.
Yes. Like that's how I feel like Ben would somehow it would happen.
Oh, man.
Like that's
I think I would like to wait until Gabe's 21
because it's like
Gabe's a wild. The problem is Gabe's a wildfire.
Gabe is a wildfire because it's like one side of him is just wants to control everything. And then like the other side is like let's have fun. Let's go do stuff. Like let's go skydiving. Like
and like you never know which side you're gonna get.
No. No, it matters on what you're doing, and so that's the real key. And I know that he really enjoys the casino right by our town, and so he very much likes playing blackjack all the time. And he's a big blackjack player.
I kind of forget that you can at the casino we have, you could just be 18.
Yes, yeah, he's not 21 yet, so but he enjoys going there. I think he enjoys it more hanging out with like a buddy, like one of his buddies likes doing it too. The guy Zach Wentworth, but really, they're good buddies, and they like to go play blackjack over there. But I think he would also be like ecstatic to go to Vegas as well.
Oh yeah,
so I
feel just one massive.
I want to get as many people to Vegas. Let's get the Yags crew coming with us as well.
Everyone just tag along. Exactly. We're going in July.
Yeah, Mrs. Yags, can you get us a deal on Delta? Exactly. That's you gotta use the connections.
It's either that or I'm probably legging it to save money for the tables.
I just need to invent the speed train then for us to get over there.
Yeah.
But definitely some fun stuff in the actual ETAB game, Vegas. Go check it out. We do have some music history to get into as you guys are getting into this game number 10 of the broadcast. And the first one in 1990, Paul McCartney sets a new world record for attendance at a concert by a single artist when his tour-ending show in Moroccan Stadium in Rio draws 184,000 people.
That is crazy. Me and John ended up looking up the world's largest concert in general, and I'm pretty sure it was like 3.5 million people. But I don't know if it was by a single artist.
Yeah, let's look up what it is for a single artist.
It was.
Yeah, it's Rob Stewart's concert. Yeah, 3.54 million people. Rod Stewart, the musical superstar, owns the current world record for the largest concert of all time, performing at that 3.5 million people at
Copacabana.
Yeah, Copacabana. I just couldn't say it right. Beach on New Year's Eve in 1994.
Wow, that is crazy.
I would love to be there.
There was this guy Italian guy that did like a concert in Russia where it had like 3.7 or 3.5.
Really?
Oh wait, I think it might have been the one right under there. Jean-Michel Jarre. Yep. Oh yeah, also 3.5. Maybe not.
That is crazy. Yeah, that was in 1997.
But Rod Stewart had 3.54.
Yes, exactly. Slightly more. More.
And my parents met Rod Stewart, not Jean-Michel Jarre.
Oh, it looks like Ben pulled it up. That looks absolutely ridiculous.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Woodstock 1999 like horrendously like.
Oh, is that Woodstock?
It was Woodstock 1999.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not a.
That was not a good time.
That was a. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy.
I don't think we say that in a positive way, though. We do have some more big time artists concerts, and we had George Ben Gore concert, who had 3 million people. We do have a winner, though.
Oh, yeah. We got Earl, 77, over at the Willows, taking home $40 on that Musco prize. Good job, Earl.
Yeah.
Only 3 balls away.
Yeah, but that means that jackpot is going to continue to grow into this next game. It won't be clicking up in a ball count as we're getting enrolled into this game number 11. But if we get it over $200 in game number 12, it could be clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less. Definitely some good stuff, and keep on getting rolled in the next 2 minutes. But we were talking about
Largest concerts.
George. Yeah, he's a Brazilian popular musician performing under the stage name of George Benjor. He performed in 1993, New Year's Eve, one of the world's largest concert with 3 million people present at the same location, the Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. Next up was the fourth largest, and it's the Bastille Day concert. That was 2.5 million people.
Really?
Every year, a concert is held to commemorate the French Revolution in the 18th century. Interesting way to commemorate that, but I'm all for it. But it was Jean-Michel Jarre, once again, who brought Bastille Day extravaganza to new heights, making it the fourth largest concert in history to this day. The free concert drew almost 2 million Parisians and tourists on the 14th of July, 1990.
Wow, that is absolutely
Parisians.
ridiculous. And we'll get to we'll just do this top 5. And the 5th one is Love Parade. They had 1.6 million people there. Love Parade Festival in Dortmund, Germany, is known for attracting large crowds, and it was even greater in 2008. With an estimated 1.6 million partygoers attending. The city was transformed into the largest free party Germany had ever seen, thanks to the participation of the world's best DJs.
That is awesome.
Wow.
I remember John. I think there was another one that John was talking about that was on here, and John really liked it because it was Ramstein in the Rock of Volga Festival with that was only 700,000 people.
But still,
it was still big.
A big amount of people. I mean, it's larger than what we're talking about with Paul McCartney setting the record for a single artist concert with 184 people in attendance.
Oh yeah. But next up in our music history, in 2004, future Oscar winner Jennifer Hudson gets voted off season 3 of American Idol, where she finishes in 7th place.
Yeah.
7th place.
Now I want to know what the 2004 like
American Idol winner
contestants were.
Yeah, let's look up like the top 5 because she finished 4th or 7th. She finished 7th.
Okay, 2004 American Idol top 5. Let's see if we can get this one up here.
All right.
Okay, who were the top 5? It looks like it is nobody that you'll know. We got Diana DeGarmo, Fantasia Barrino, Latoya London, Jasmine Trias, and George Huff.
Interesting.
Yeah, all were there, and I guess we're big-time contestants on it, but not good enough to beat out Kate Hudson.
Yeah, I don't know if any of them were putting out anything past American Idol. Interesting.
Yeah, Kate. Wait, is it Kate Hudson or Jennifer Hudson? I was like, no, it's not Kate Hudson. I was like, Kate Hudson's an actress. Yeah, we're talking about Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson, yeah, definitely a talented artist, as she's done a lot of different stuff as a voice actress too. Super cool stuff. She actually was a voice actress in Sing, that animated
really cool.
show, as well as being in other movies as well.
Huh, that's really cool.
Yeah, very, very talented artist. Let's see if we can... Yeah, she is known for her nickname J. Hud and is an American singer and actress. Throughout her career, Hudson has received various accolades from both music and acting, including an Academy Award, 2 Grammy Awards, a Daytime Emmy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. So
that is crazy.
Yeah, super cool stuff. I want to... biggest American Idol contestants.
Oh, what's his name?
Because there's so many
Adam
big
Lambert.
ones.
Yeah, Adam Lambert. was on
We
there.
do have a winner, though. It is Lucky over at All-Star Sports Bar St. Rosa, taking home that $44.60 Musco prize. Good job to the winner there. And that means that minor jackpot is clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was it? No, it was the Battle of the Davids that it was at one point in American Idol. I just trying to
with
figure.
David Archuleta.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, and then it was a different David that they were both. They were both the two final contestants.
Yeah.
And that was like probably the last American Idol that I can full blown remember
Yeah.
because one of them beatbox, and then the other one was like a rock guitarist kind of thing.
And I'm pretty sure Adam Lambert's toured with Queen.
Did he?
Yeah,
That's really impressive.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I mean, obviously, you got Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood,
Yep.
so many other big name people have come through that. But
yeah, look at him next to Brian May of all people. That is so
that
interesting.
is so
I think
cool.
okay, so I think Adam Lambert kind of has to be like the biggest contestant. I know like Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood are also like they're very like top tier like singers.
Yeah, I
But,
don't
just,
think
like, just
I
'cause-
don't think Adam Lambert comes close to those two.
No, he's with.
He's with Queen, but I mean, he never created any kind of
I guess,
iconic
yeah,
songs with
I guess
Queen or
fair,
anything like
yeah.
that. Like, it's
He might
cool. It's really cool that he toured with Queen. But, like, Kelly Clarkson
Yeah.
is, like,
Yeah.
huge. Like, she is iconic for, I mean, all the different songs she's done. And
Yeah.
I'm sure if you talk about, like, the awards she's received also during her time.
Yeah.
And then Carrie Underwood as well. I mean, a top-tier performer.
It might just be out of my my music.
Your
realm.
love for Queen.
Yeah, well, like, it's not even just Queen in general. It's not just Queen, but it's like if you would have played with like anyone from like around that era, and the fact that like Queen like the vocalist that they did have, and then they're like willing to tour with Adam Lambert. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but I don't take it as like a music accomplishment though.
I don't know.
Like I think it's like a personal accomplishment for a musician.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily think of it as making you a better musician.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a differing opinion. So it's whatever. But Jennifer Hudson, I mean, awesome. I mean, not awesome that she got voted off today, but
Yeah.
it's really cool that she was able to have such a successful career after getting voted off and only earning 7th place in American Idol.
Yeah.
But I feel like none of the winners actually end up being big time in American Idol. It's
Not
always like the someone that got voted off a long time ago kind of
Yeah,
thing.
or like Adam Lambert was getting like recognition for a while, and then so was
Did Ann Lambert win?
I think he was a winner. Yeah,
Did he win?
he might have been a winner, or he might have gotten second.
Did Adam Lambert win American Idol? I don't know. That's
I thought
Lambert is known for his dynamic. Yeah, I'm trying to find out if he was a. Chris Allen was,
Yeah.
won. Yeah. He beat out the fan favorite Adam Lambert in season 8.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy stuff.
That was also like 13 years ago.
Oh my gosh, so long ago.
Oh
So
my gosh. I was looking. I was like, 2009. Like that wasn't like terrible. And I was like, oh yeah, it was.
it actually was. I know. I haven't watched American Idol in so long. Did you ever get into like X Factor and stuff like that?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Were you a big American Idol fan or?
My grandma liked watching it a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
So every time it came on, we had to watch it with her. So it was just kind of there.
It was one of those things that it's fun
was
to
fun,
watch. It's like
yeah.
I always preferred though like America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I thought it was more interesting to see things other than just someone sing.
Yeah, but I always appreciated a really good voice, and so
Oh, yeah.
American Idol was always super fun, especially because you'd find these voices that you'd be like, these are better than the popular voices.
Yeah, it's like,
and
what?
it's super impressive stuff.
Oh yeah, and then sometimes they still don't like make it very far at all.
Exactly.
It's like there's been so many times where I've heard like a voice where I'm like, that would have been so great in like the music that I enjoy or something. I'm like, and then they get voted out super early. Like, oh, you don't have like enough range. That's not what they're going for.
Yeah, like
they're
they-
good at what they do.
Mhm.
We let bands stick with the same sound vocal wise for decades.
Yeah,
Don't say anything.
I mean, look at the baby. I mean, he puts out this exact same flow every single time he raps.
Yeah, I love AC/DC, but you can't tell me that all their songs are not basically this, like just about like the same like they all have like the same premise behind it. I don't know.
Yeah, they all very have that heavy guitar and like
Yeah.
you can it's very much
Yeah, Yeah.
They don't rely on the drums nearly as much as like other rock bands do and stuff
it's
like
just-
that. I understand what you're saying. They do have a similar sound in each one of their songs. We do have Joe over at Daggio's in New Brighton taking home $67 on that Musco prize, and that means that minor jackpot is clicking up from 60 to 64. Definitely some good stuff. But let's move on from all the great music stuff we can talk about, because we can talk about music for forever, and move on to some PGL stuff, which I like talking about as well, because you guys can earn PGL points by getting signed up at PGL.world. Getting signed up there, not only do you get to earn points during those PGL nights, but you also get access to insider information, which includes a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it.
Oh, yeah, and we like to highlight our new players when they get signed up, give them a little bit of extra luck, and see if we can get them into those PGL standings. We had some players that did just that. We got Nama's Girls, Nama's 6, Miko 7000, Jolstein 8, Jogru 8, Pagan, Am1198, and my favorite, Bratwurst.
Yeah, definitely. Good old bratwurst. Are you would you take a bratwurst over a hot dog?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, easy.
brat's
Now
way
do
better than it all.
now do you want the bratwurst with like the cheese inserted in it?
Sometimes.
It
just
matters.
depends.
It really matters on when I'm eating it, what mood
Yeah.
I'm in. But I'm mostly no cheese in it. I'm not about because it's just I would rather put like good cheese on it
Yeah.
than like the cheese that they insert into the brats.
Yeah. They there was like these apple ones that I had that were really good.
Really, that sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah, and it was really weird because I didn't think I would like be for it, but it was really good.
That's awesome. Well, definitely really cool stuff. I mean, I would take an apple smoked bratwurst anytime.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be maybe just different than the cheddar one.
Yeah. Wait, did it have apple actually in it?
Yeah, I think it has like apple. They make apple and onion ones, and then they make just apple.
Oh, so I was thinking it was just like an apple crisp,
I think
like
they might.
that. It just was kind of like apple smoked bratwurst or something like that. But they actually put apple inside of the brat. That at least the one you had, did it have actual apple in the brat, or did it just have the slight flavor?
It had the flavor, but I was a little younger when I had it.
Okay.
I'm trying
So
to like
details
see.
aren't fully clear on that one.
Yeah, I also like have not seen them since.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of this, so I'm
No,
super interested.
I haven't seen them since, and so
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if you can have an
my
apple
dad
bratwurst.
got them once.
Yeah, well, if you can tell me where to find an apple bratwurst, check in on Facebook and let me know, because I want to know where I can get one of those, because it sounds tasty. But we do have some PGL standings to get into, what those players who just got signed up for PGL.world are trying to get into this top 10. And let's hop right into these player standings. In 10th place, we got Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 956,950 points. With 978,940 points in 9th place. Moving up from 10th place, we got Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi at Gilbert. Moving up from 9th into 8th, we got Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 1,023,034 points. With 1,041,634 points in 7th place, we got Ted over at Sunshine Depot. 6th place, getting bumped back from 5th, we got Reyes22 over at American Legion Morristown with 1,088,160 points. With 1,103,620 points in 5th place. Moving up from 6th place, we got High Rise and Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. Definitely living up to his name.
Oh yeah.
In 4th place, we got a big-time player, Forget You D, over at Eagles Austin with 1,230,800 points. With 1,487,935 points in 3rd place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 1,731,315 points. And in 1st place, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,787,250 points. I did not expect after yesterday for that race between Keith and Bam Bam to be so close
I know.
heading into next week.
Yeah, I really thought that it would have like.
Well, I was
really
like, Bam Bam's running away with this. That's
Like,
what it felt
yeah.
like. He had gotten to the 1 million point club way before anybody else had.
Yeah.
But now I've just watched Keith slowly chip away at that lead and
Yeah.
really close that gap.
Yeah, and I'm really scared for Bam Bam for next week. I think Keith is going to be able to possibly take over.
Yeah, well, I think I saw Bam Bam playing under just the single Bam on Wednesday, and so missed out on some PGL points, maybe, if it was actual Bam Bam. We do have a winner in this game as it's a jackpot.
Oh, yeah, we got Shmee over at Hollandale 3-1, taking home that minor and Musco prize. Good job, Shmee.
Shmee. Good old Captain Hooks. Crewmate. Good old Shmee. That was one of my favorite characters from the animated.
Captain Hook.
Yeah,
No,
Peter Pan.
Peter
Pan. That's the name of the movie, Peter Pan. A great movie. But from one of my favorite characters, I thought he was so funny in the original series.
Oh yeah, it was a really I'm trying to remember Shmee now. I feel like I don't.
Shmee is his main.
Why did Shmee Skywalker show up?
Is that Luke Skywalker's like aunt?
No,
that takes care of him.
Shmee Skywalker is Anakin's mom.
Really? Oh, that's so funny. Okay, but
I'm definitely looking for Shmee Peter Pan.
Yeah, Peter Pan. Oh,
it might not be
it's Smee.
Oh, it's Smee. Okay, Mr. Smee. That makes sense. I do know him. Yes.
Yes, great character from the animated series.
I don't know why that just that H there.
The Shmee instead
it just
of
makes
Smee.
It sound so different. I don't know why.
I got that one.
It's Smee.
Yeah,
thanks,
great.
Ben. It took you a while.
Great character. Definitely good stuff. We are getting enrolled into this next game. We're getting into a game number 14. Ooh. So make sure you guys continue to get enrolled. Press play 1 minute and 20 seconds to do so. But yeah. Great character, Shmee, and love the Peter Pan series.
Oh yeah.
Did you like the rendition with the live action Pan
with Robin Williams?
With Robin Williams.
Well, yeah, it's Robin Williams.
I mean, it's a classic. It's
a classic.
It's Robin
Williams.
I
don't think there's
Did I tell you what's funny? I didn't like it as much as a kid. Like, I really enjoyed it as an adult rewatching it. But as a kid, I would have much rather just watched, like, the animated version of it. Because I didn't like him being an adult and, like, hating being, like, not remembering being Peter Pan. Like, I didn't, it frustrated me as a kid and ruined the movie. And I mean, that's just such a little kid thing, like being like, why can't he remember? Like, and being so upset by that. But that was my big gripe with that movie. But now rewatching it, it's very, very entertaining.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is. But onto these location standings. It's been a sec.
Yeah.
In 10th place, we got Beck's Pub in Becker with 3,297,000 points, meaning the entirety of our location standing is in that 3 million point club. In 9th place, we got Neighbors Pub Dover with 3,387,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, getting pushed back, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 3,522,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, getting pushed back as well, we have VFW Northfield with 3,620,000 points. And in 6th place, previously in 8th, and probably with Whiplash, we got Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 3,657,000 points.
Always moving all over the place.
I know. Leo Sports Bar. Keep moving forward, though.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive.
Just bounce forward this time instead of back. But in 5th place, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 3,886,000 points. In 4th place, we have American Legion Cleveland in Cleveland with 4,295,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Neeson's Gaylord with 4,572,000 points. In 5th place, not 5th place, in 2nd place, kicking off, previously in 1st and getting pushed back, we have Billy's Rockford with 5,616,000 points. And in 1st place, previously in 2nd, we have Third Rail Bar and Grill Big Lake with 5,780,000 points. Working towards getting to that 6 million point club.
Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff there. I'm watching in that 5 million point club. It is a race between Billy's Rockford and Third Rail Bar and Grill.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see which one is able to hold on to that first place spot. But we've seen Third Rail Bar and Grill be able to hold on to it for the majority of this season. And we'll see if they can keep at it. But we are at 44 balls dropped on this one as we have HCH over at Up the Creek Grill and Bar 12 balls away, as well as patty cakes. Do I tell you a fun little fact? I never learned how to do patty cake.
I never played it as a kid.
I never learned. I knew how to do like the obviously like boom boom and then in the middle kind of thing.
Isn't that all it is?
I thought, isn't there like more? You got to roll it up and do all this other stuff. I thought there was more than that. If there's less than that, and
If
I've been
there's- if
fooled
there's-
into thinking that there's like a whole entire like you gotta roll it up, stick it in the oven, and like bake it. Like I thought that was a whole part of the patty cake rhyme as well. Like
It might be. I might have not just never played it as a kid.
I could be so I would be so upset if it's literally just that. Then yes, I do know how to do patty cake. But we do have Mike's over at American Legion Buffalo taking home $39.20.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I'm gonna assume that I'm wrong and that I actually do know how to play patty cake, and I just didn't realize that that people were just making more to it.
Yeah, I never learned how to do the the cat's cradle. Is that what it's called? Like when you're messing with the
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon.
not that very sad song. No, not the Harry Chapin song. We're talking about the game with like the string. on the
Yes, I know
fingers.
exactly what you're talking about. I
you
didn't
ever-
do that either.
Yeah, I got judged really bad from like a couple people I used to work with because I didn't know how to do that. I'm like, I'm sorry. I guess I had other
I
things
knew
to
how
do.
to do the string one where people would stick their hand through and you could let go of it and it would snap around their wrist and it looked like it was tied around their wrist and then
Yeah.
it would just come off and it would look like it was like a magic trick kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's the only one of those I really knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say like sadly I did not live on the little house on the prairie, so I wasn't just sitting here playing with string all day. I was out like riding my bike or something.
I
had friends.
You did like here is the church, here is the steeple, open the doors and see all the people.
Nah, I was just out on my bike most of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
that's more entertaining than learning those little rhymes. That was just because of pure boredom in my room or something.
Yeah, it would usually be something like that. Like whenever I had like pure boredom, that's when I would turn towards books.
Yeah, that's
if I
probably
had-
better off.
It worked out pretty well.
Yeah, definitely.
I can kind of read now.
I can kind of read. We do have a little bit of wild news that we got to get into. Just as last night we had a little bit of wild news, and there's definitely more to it than just like this whole ordeal. Now that I'm seeing the entire rhyme, so no. But we're talking about wild news. They are 48, 21, and 7 so far this season, and Cam Talbot made 26 saves in his third shutout of the season in the Minnesota's 2-0 win over the Montreal Canadiens on Tuesday night at Bell Center. He was pleased with the strong play of late as it comes as the Wild are trying to secure home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Should be some really exciting stuff, and tonight we have another super exciting game.
Oh yeah, we are going to be playing against the Canucks at 7 o'clock for you guys. And me and John already made our guesses. I made a guess for a 4-2 game.
Ooh, I'm going to go probably with the under on this one. I'm going to go because it's a late portion of the season. We're seeing a lot lighter scoring games, I feel like, just due to people prepping for their playoff defense kind of thing. We're in the final, 6 games of the season kind of thing. So
Yeah.
people are playing some of their best hockey. I'm going to say a close game where we win 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, and it runs it's 2-1 heading into the the third period. It may even be an overtime win where it's like a 2-3 win kind of thing.
Okay.
I see it somewhere around there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a 3-2, 2-1 win for our Minnesota Wild against the Canucks. Should be a really good game. And you guys could shoot some luck over to our Minnesota Wild by playing the great ETAB game, Let's Go Wild. Try out that Slapshot bonus round and see if you can win some icy cash.
Oh, yeah, but we got a really fun fishing report for you guys. This one's coming at you from Lake of the Woods Tourism by Outdoors Weekly, and this one was recorded on April 20th, 2022. On the Rainy River is open. This week, some feeder rivers broke loose, sending ice and some debris into the Rainy. Luckily, sturgeon aren't very affected by dirty water and will still be active and feed during periods of dirty water conditions. Again, many big sturgeon were caught this week using a glob of crawlers or crawlers with frozen emerald shiners on a sturgeon rig, an 18-inch leader material of 60-pound test, a 3/0, 5/0 circle hook, and a 3 to 4 ounce no-roll sinker. Sturgeon rigs available at local bait shops. Heavier rods and reels are recommended. Obviously, sturgeon
Yeah.
are massive. Most sturgeon anglers are targeting holes throughout the river where sturgeon are living and waiting for their next meal.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff there. I know when I was looking at this report from Outdoors Weekly, they had a beautiful picture of a 55-inch sturgeon that had been caught really recently. And so I love to see stuff like that. And let me see if I can find... I'll find that. Oh, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find that picture. But really, really good stuff out there on the water. So make sure you guys are catching those big fish. We are clicked over on all of our jackpots, and now we're giving out the prize, HCH, over at Up the Creek Grill and Bar, taking home $39.80 on that Musco prize. And that means all the jackpots are going to continue to grow into this next game.
Oh, yeah. But just a reminder that when you're playing pilot games, we want you guys sharing those pictures with us. We love to get pictures and see your guys' faces. So if you want a jackpot, hold up your iPad and let us see your happy face holding the jackpot message. You can send us a picture of you playing with your friends, your favorite bartender, or and you can share your pictures on Facebook or by emailing them to us at jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Or just put the hashtag Pilot Games onto any of your social media posts, and we'll be able to snatch those things up and put them right here, like these great player pictures. Or we can even broadcast you live, like this lovely picture. Oops, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Could have guessed it from the player standings. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 355,000 points so far this season.
That is super impressive, but you guys need to be coming out from 4 to 6 each and every day to try your hand at the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter during our happy hour show.
All right, we are back and better than ever. Sorry I messed that thing up for us. We were just trying to see that great image of Mad Dog, and there it is. Mad Dog, $27,266 going into his pocket over just yesterday in Twins Bingo. A little bit of craziness right there, but I'm glad that it got fixed super quickly. 1 minute and 12 seconds still to get into this game. Should be some super exciting stuff. But we have a little bit of Vikings news to get into, this is some fun stuff as the historically accurate analyst Pete Sharber from NFL.com and has made another prediction. He predicted Garrett Bradbury going to the Vikings in 2019, and even Justin Jefferson going to Minnesota in 2020. And his new prediction for the Vikings in 2020 is edge rusher Jeremiah Johnson II. Super interesting stuff. Johnson spent 2 seasons at the University of Georgia before transferring to the Seminoles in the 2021 season. At Florida State, Johnson was able to tally 11.5 sacks in 15 games, 70 total tackles, and an ACC Defensive Player of the Year honor. On Johnson for the Vikings at number 12, Schrager said, if Stingley is off the board, look for Johnson, an Eden Prairie, Minnesota native who's viewed by most teams as the 4th pass rusher off the board.
Ooh, all right.
I think that's a really, really nice take. I mean, taking Jeremiah Johnson, a guy from Eden Prairie, I definitely like that pickup.
Oh, yeah, that would be definitely great. And, I bet he'd be very happy coming back to Minnesota.
Oh, come back to home, be able to play against play in front of a bunch of family and friends. I think that would be really, really cool stuff. We can look at his combine and see what those testing numbers looked like for for Johnson II.
Yeah.
And it looks like he received a pretty decent grade as he ran a 4.58 in the 40-yard dash. I mean, at 6'5", 250 pounds, pretty fast. That is flying.
That's cooking.
That is flying. A 32-inch vertical jump and a 125-inch broad jump.
All right.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of what he's looking like right there. His player bio is Johnson did not qualify academically coming out of Eden Prairie High School in the Twin Cities metro area, so he began his collegiate career playing 2 seasons in Independence Community College, where he was featured on the Netflix series Last Chance U, and eventually rated the top overall junior college prospect after racking up a total of 12.5 sacks. Johnson was a reserve pass rusher for the Bulldogs in his first year in Athens with 20 tackles, 3 for loss, and 2.5 sacks in 14 games with 1 start. He started 3 of 7 appearances in 2020 with 16 tackles, 5 sacks. Johnson wanted more playing time though, so he transferred over to Florida State to help former South Carolina and Kier Thompson replace departing veterans Joshua Kendall and Janoris Robinson.
Oh yeah, but we do got a winner. It's Mike's over at American Legion Buffalo, taking home $46 on that Musco prize. Good job, Mike's.
Yeah, it looks like some of his strengths, Johnson's is broad through the shoulders with impressive wingspan, looked thicker and stronger in the lower half in 2021, explodes from the hips into initial contact, lifts blockers' pads with leverage hands to set the edge, length and separation to stay alive in plays, times up block sheds to tackle, plays hard and fast, rarely stays blocked, agile and quick change of direction, always around the ball and very capable tackler, keeps feet moving, generating secondary effort sacks, seek and destroy finisher once he gets into the pocket.
All right.
I like that. That seems like a really nice player that fit well with our system, especially if we got all those DBs off the board and we don't have a trade partner to go back from 12 into another spot.
Yeah, especially if Stingley's off the board.
Yeah, that's the real thing is Stingley, Sauce Gardner off the board. That's going to affect if we trade down or if we stay at the number 12 spot.
Yeah, I was going to say, and it depends on whether or not we trade our pick.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton. I've even heard rumors of us trading up to the number 4 pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with like the Jets and trading away some of our mid-round picks, but then we would guarantee ourselves probably the number 1 cornerback in the draft.
Yeah.
So it should be some interesting stuff. Can't wait for draft day, as we only have to wait 1 week from today.
It is a week on this day.
Yeah, exactly, till the draft gets started. So I'm super excited. And you guys can play the great E-Tab game, Vikings Victory, pick a letter in the skull bonus, and see if you can win some really good prizes. We do have a little bit of Jackpot Hunter action we need to get into because you guys are earning points towards these Jackpot Hunter standings. But before we get into that, we do have a minor jackpot that's clicked up to 56 balls or less, and it's at $227. So if it doesn't go out in 56 balls or less, it's going to be clicking up from 56 to 60 balls as we are getting enrolled into a game number 17 already.
Ooh, dang, they're going quick. But kicking off these Jackpot Hunter player standings, in 10th place, we have Duh over at VFW Coon Rapids with 40,000 points. With 46,000 points, in 9th place is Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45. In 8th place, kicking off our 50,000 point club, we have Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 52,000 points. In 6th place, we have a 2-way tie between Kimmy over at Nice Hole Legion and 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar. They are both tied with 57,000 points. In 5th place, we got Brother Nat shortly ahead with 59,000 points over at the Chart House. In 4th place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points, only 2,000 points ahead of 5th place Brother Nat. In 3rd place, and kicking off our Corner Bar and Goodhue Club, it's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 83,000 points. In 2nd place is Bull over at the Corner Bar and Goodhue with 106,000 points. And in 1st place is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with a commanding lead with 138,000 points.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. In the location side of these standings, though, in 10th place, getting bumped back from 9th place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 72,000 points. With 73,000 points, moving from 10th into 9th, we got American Legion Fridley. 8th place is Shady's Railside and Rice with 77,000 points. With 82,000 points in 7th place, getting moved back from 6th place, we got Billy's Rockford. Moving back from 5th into 6th, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill and Brainer with 83,000 points. Moving up from 7th into 5th, a huge jump up, it was Tasty Pizza Hanger 45 in Hilltop with 84,000 points. Fourth place was Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 96,000 points. With 153,000 points in third place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. In second place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 173,000 points. And in first place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue with 359,000 points.
Ooh, what a commanding lead. That is crazy.
Yeah, definitely a really good lead there, as we are now creeping on trying to give out some more Jackpot Hunter points. We only have 8 balls to go, now only 7, and it keeps on getting lower as I talk. And so we'll see if we can give it out. We got the Bears out there playing. I mean, I don't know why you'd be a fan of the Bears right now.
Yeah.
It's a rough time.
It's always a rough time to be a Bears fan.
It is, unless you were like during like a fan while like it was the Bears.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't been any redeeming qualities for the Bears in a while.
It's kind of like being a Lions fan.
It really is. It really is. There's the good teams in the NFC North, and there's the bad teams. And good thing the Vikings are one of the good ones. We do have JoJo, 57 over at VFW Waseca, taking home that Musco prize of $58. Good job, JoJo, 57, in this game number 17. Now we're getting rolled into a game number 18, and that minor jackpot is clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less in this one. So make sure you're getting rolled, press and play.
Oh, yeah, but we got some really fun celebrity birthdays for you guys. And kicking off, born in 1926, so a while ago.
Yeah.
We got Arthur Rowley, English soccer forward, and he was able to score the most goals in English League football with 434 from 619 games, and he played for Leicester City in Shrewsbury Town.
Wow. Very, very interesting stuff. Let's see if we can find any more information about Arthur Rowley.
Man, those English town names.
Yeah.
They get me every time.
He was nicknamed the Gunner because of his explosive left foot shot. Was English football player and cricketer. He holds the record for most goals in the history of the English League football and scored, like we said, 434 goals during that time.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous. Wow, I'm very impressive. I mean, I can't believe that he still holds that record. A really, really cool stuff. Next up, born in 1936, we got Bob Cleary, an American U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame center. Won the Olympic gold in 1960, and he played for Harvard University.
Wow.
Interesting. I wonder, did he play in the NHL then?
He
Or is he
probably did play in the NHL. He probably just went to Harvard.
Yeah, ice hockey player. Cleary is a member of the American 1960 Winter Olympics team that won the gold medal, teaming up as he did at Harvard with his brother Bill. Bob was inducted into the United States Hockey Hall of Fame in 1981.
Oh, okay. So he played in college, and then he was on the Olympic hockey team. And then maybe he wasn't in the NHL.
Yeah, it looks like he just went straight to college, and yeah, I'm not finding any kind of career for.
But able to get into the Hall of Fame off of his Winter Olympics alone?
That is really, really
Hey.
cool. Hey, you win a gold in the Olympics for hockey, and you get into the Hockey Hall of Fame because it is tough.
Oh, yeah.
As a U.S. team to win the Olympic gold.
It is. It is terrible.
Well, because
There's a whole movie about it.
90% of our NHL players are from different countries.
Yeah. They're either mostly Canadian or Russian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it is a big deal when we were able to win a gold, and he is one of those players that helped the U.S. do that.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1947, we have Iggy Pop, born James Osterberg, American singer and lyricist known as the Godfather of Punk. He was in the Stooges wrote for the Stooges for I Want to Be Your Dog and soloed for Lust for Life.
Good old Iggy Pop. I mean, who can't go wrong with a little bit of Iggy Pop action? I don't even know much about Iggy Pop. The weird guy. Just from his pictures, I can tell. Yeah, known as the Godfather of Punk, like you said. He was a vocalist and lyricist of a proto-punk band, the Stooges, who were formed in 1967 and have disbanded and reunited many times since.
Much like But he was born in Muskegon.
Really? That's super, super
Interesting.
interesting stuff. Yeah, we're from Michigan, so Muskegon, Michigan, we know of.
I'm
Still,
trying to see if I recognize any other bands he worked with. And I don't know the Iguanas, sadly. Although
don't know the Iguanas.
I don't know the Iguanas. I like iguanas. They're pretty cool.
I would love to have a pet iguana.
They're like 6 feet long from head to tail.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But hey, happy birthday, Iggy Pop! I guess the Godfather of Punk, which is which has had a revamp in its popularity as of recently. I've seen a lot more punk music.
Yeah, it's definitely come back.
But it's more of like a modern punk, which I know probably people who are fans of like the old punk probably absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what would be called like modern punk. I can't really think of anything exactly.
Yeah, I think isn't Machine Gun Kelly technically modern punk?
I guess he actually plays with a lot of older punk people too.
Yeah, like I think he is like he's technically modern punk, and a lot of people would hate that, but
I'm not too fond of it. But
yeah, but he is. We got Cop over at Rapid Rick's taking home that jackpot of $351. Add on that $98 Musco prize, and you're gonna be taking home a really, really nice prize there. Definitely some good stuff in this game number 19. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break for game number 19, and we'll be back for game number 20.
Oh yeah.
Top tier locations: Eagles Rochester and Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Wowie.
But in third place, we got American Legion Fridley with 282,000 points. With 358,000 points in second place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. And then that number one location, VFW Spring Lake Park, with 599,000 points. So close to getting to that 600,000 point club.
Absolutely. That is super exciting, and they're going to be making it there soon. So I hope to see you guys all out playing your little bit of Twins Bingo each day from 12 to 1. Hey, you guys, some of the most exciting nights of the week are our PGL nights. They happen on Tuesday and Wednesday for that MegaSota game night as well as that TwinsWinsDay. I hope to see you guys all there, and they have been accumulating so many points towards these standings.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to switch over to TwinsWinsDay. We're still running Wild Wednesday,
Oh,
though,
that's
since
right.
our Wild are about to get into the playoffs since they're in the back end of their regular season. So make sure you guys are coming out for Wild Wednesday to support our Wild. But those PGL points, though, player standings have been crazy. 10th place, we got Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 863,970 points. With 940,555 points in 9th place, we got Sarah Honey at VFW Austin. 8th place is Nixon at VFW Roseville with 956,950 points. Now we get into that 1 million point club. 7th place is Ted over at the Sunshine Depot with 1,025,474 points. With 1,088,160 points in 6th place, we got Reyes 22 over at American Legion Morristown. 5th place is Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,103,620 points. In 4th place, we got Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 1,146,730 points. With 1,388,135 points in 3rd place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 1,625,345 points. And then that 1st place player with a whopping total of 1,787,250 points. It's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post.
Absolutely, but hopping right into these location standings. In 10th place, we start off with Beck's Pub in Becker, sitting with 3,227,199 points. In 9th place, we have Neighbors Pub Dover in Dover with 3,293,130 points. Then in 8th place, it's Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa. We've been seeing them shoot up all around these standings. They are sitting with 3,412,815 points. Then in 7th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, sitting with 3,522,039 points. Where in then 6th place we have VFW Northfield sitting with 3,620,755 points. 5th place is Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter, sitting with 3,746,243 points. But our final location in the 3 million point club, sitting with 3,847,377 points. In 4th place, it's American Legion Cleveland. Then into the 4 million point club. Ooh. 3rd place is Neeson's Gaylord, sitting with 4,462,430 points. But then as swiftly as we start, it's ending right there into the 5 million point club, guys. In 2nd place, we have Billy's Rockford sitting with 5,510,764 points. Now our number 1 location is 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake, sitting with 5,780,304 points.
Whoa, those are some totals in those points.
Oh,
Take
yes.
a breath after reading off all those because those are some crazy, crazy points. And make sure you're getting after it so you can see your own point total rise on both of our PGL nights, MegaSota Game Night, as well as our Wild Wednesday.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and some of our favorite bingo comes during our happy hour. We love our Jackpot Hunter games that happen during that happy hour. 23 games of it that run from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you earn points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Absolutely, and there's been a couple shakeups this week, and it's been super exciting to watch. But starting it off in 10th place, we had at VFW Coon Rapids sitting with 39,000. Next up in 9th place, it's Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, sitting with 42,000. But with 52,000 in 8th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 6th place, we jump right into a tie between Kimmy over at Niswa Legion and 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar, both with 57,000. With 59,000, not too far ahead, is Brother Nat over at the Chart House, sitting in 5th place. 4th place is Kev over at the Deer Stand, sitting with 61,000. But then in 3rd, we've got Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, sitting with 83,000 points. With 102,000 points in 2nd place, it's Bull, also at Corner Bar in Goodhue. And then in 1st place, it is Bobo, also at Corner Bar in Goodhue, sitting with a whopping 138,000 points.
What a point total for those top players, but it gets even more impressive when we get into these location standings, because in 10th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 69,000 points. With 72,000 points in 9th place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. 8th place is Shady's Railside and Rice with 77,000 points. With 80,000 points in 7th place, we got Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. 6th place is Billy's. Hey guys, and we are in this next game, game number 20 of Jackpot Hunter. So make sure you guys are getting rolled, press and play. We did have a winner in that game number 19 though.
Oh yeah, we got Chuck over at Flamers winning $44.20 on that Musco.
Yeah, good job, Chuck. That means that minor jackpot is going to continue to grow into this game to $139. You can win it in 52 balls or less, but if you don't do that, it's going to be clicking up as we get enrolled into game number 21 from 52 to 56. But as you guys are doing that, we do have some more celebrities to get into.
Oh yeah, born in 1959, we have Robert Smith, British rock singer, songwriter, and guitarist, known for being in The Cure, which is known for the song Friday, I'm in Love.
Yeah, do you know Robert Smith?
I don't know, obviously, anything else he's done other than, his work with The Cure. But
Yes.
Yeah, I know The Cure.
Yeah, I mean, English, yeah, singer, songwriter, musician, and record producer. He's best known for the lead singer and guitarist, a primary songwriter, and only continuous member of the rock band The Cure, which was founded in 1978.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool stuff. But yeah, let's look up some of The Cure's. Yeah, Friday I'm Falling in Love, Forest, In Between Days, Just Like Heaven, Love Song, Lullaby. Any of these ones you like a lot?
Let's see. you want to click on the show more?
Yeah, let's
let's
see what
else
other
got.
ones we can find in this one, because I done a lot of different songs, obviously, since the first release in 1978.
Let's see. I'm trying to. There's one I was looking for. Oh, there it is. Burn.
Burn, that's it.
Yeah.
That's one of your favorites.
Yeah, my dad liked that one.
Definitely some cool stuff there. Well, happy birthday, Robert Smith. Next up, born in 1970, we got Rob Riggle, American comedian and actor, is in Modern Family, The Daily Show from 2006 to 2008, and was also on SNL during 2005.
Yeah, one of his skits is actually one of my parents' favorite. He also had an appearance on The Office. And
Oh yes, I definitely remember. I know him now. I did not recognize the name at first.
yeah, and he's a veteran.
Yeah, he's in 21 Jump Street
Yep.
as one of the cops, right?
Yeah.
No,
He's the teacher.
no, he's the teacher. That's what he is. Where he's like, you guys look nothing like high school kids.
Yeah.
It was super funny. He's a voice actor in the Lorax, which is super interesting. Let's see what he voiced in the Lorax, as he was
Aloysius. So he was Aloysius O'Hare. So he was the guy with the weird haircut.
Oh, so he was from
canned
O'Hare Air. That is so funny. We do have a winner, as we have Chuck and J Ammo splitting that $66.40 Musco prize. Now we are getting enrolled into a game number 21 with that minor jackpot clicking up from 52 to 56. He also made an appearance in Step Brothers as well as one of Will Smith's brother's co-workers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else do I remember him very clearly.
Oh, he was in The Other Guys. That one's good.
Oh, what was he in The Other Guy? Oh, he was one of the cops that were in the Other Guys that were like super like
That makes fun of Mark Wahlberg all the time.
Yes, and
Yeah,
and
Will-
loved who was it? The Rock and was it Samuel L. Jackson?
It was.
It
I
wa-
think.
was it.
While There Goes My Hero plays in the background.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Aim for the bushes.
Yes, aim for the bushes. They were like they're the best thing ever, and then they hated on Mark Wahlberg and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that was a terrible movie where like Mark Wahlberg didn't he like canonically in that movie shoot Jeter?
He did. He shot Derek Jeter in the kneecap. I think because he walked away from him or something.
It was something like
He wouldn't
that.
talk. Derek Jeter would talk to him. He's like walking away. He just. Could you imagine being the one that just like took Derek Jeter out of the MLB?
Like that would
You're
just
the most hated guy in New York.
Oh, for sure. You could never step foot in New York.
But everywhere else, they're gonna love you. Everywhere else, they're like, Jeter's gone. Let's go.
That's hilarious. Well, we're talking about Rob Riggle. I mean, definitely a great actor. He's played a side character in so many different things.
Oh yeah, and even as a veteran, even really cool guy.
Oh, is he a veteran?
Yeah, he was in the Marines.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really cool. Well, happy birthday, Rob Riggle.
Oh yeah, next up, born in 1979, we got James McAvoy, Scottish actor known for playing as the younger version of Charles Xavier in the X-Men series.
And he's been in so many other things where
was
like
so
you
good
wouldn't
in
even recognize him from his Charles Xavier character in the X-Men series to like what he was in the Split series.
Oh yeah, and my favorite movie of his, Wanted.
Wanted. Which one is that?
Angelina Jolie, Curving Bullets.
Oh,
That's all you need
yes,
to know.
yes. Oh my gosh.
Jolie,
Whenever
Morgan
you
Freeman.
refer to that one all the time, and I never know what you're talking about, and then you say Curving Bullets, and I'm like, oh,
I have to do
that
it
one.
every time because every time I talk about it'll either be because I talk about James McAvoy and then Chris Pratt. I'll bring up that he's in that.
Yeah.
Because Chris Pratt, it's a pretty funny scene where James McAvoy slaps him with a keyboard, and then a couple choice words form out of the letters that come off the keyboard.
Yeah, and you want to know what's funny about all of the different characters that he's played that are super iconic? His most iconic character to me as a child was him playing as the half goat dude in Narnia.
Oh, yeah.
Like as a
James
child.
McAvoy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was. It's so
Obviously.
funny that he could play that and then also play like the shaved, like ludicrous, like horror movie a character in Split.
Yeah, there were so many good movies that he was in. I didn't get to see that that Dark Phoenix X-Men movie. I heard it was
It's
pretty
okay. It's okay. It's like it's a middle of the pack X-Men movie. Really
That's
well
sad, 'cause the comic that
animated.
it's based off of is good.
Yeah, really well animated, but just when you lose the original Phoenix from the original series, she did such a good job with it. Having it be replaced with another character just wasn't nearly as good.
I forgot he's in The Last King of Scotland with Forrest Whitaker.
Really?
That's a good one.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
It's a good one.
Ah. Well, happy birthday, James McAvoy. Definitely a super, super impressive actor that can do a lot of different roles. What's even funnier is I didn't realize that he was older than this American football player, legendary Dallas Cowboy. I would never guess that this guy is a year older than James McAvoy. But Tony Romo in 1980 was born on today. Really, really fun football player for the Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah.
as well as even a he's a
Sports commentator?
He's a sports commentator, but he was loved very early on in his career. As we do have a winner, though, before we get into that. We had Webb over at Heidi's Bar in Sedan taking home $66.20, and that means that jackpot is growing and rolling into game number 22, and that minor jackpot is clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less.
Woo.
But what's funny is he was really popular in his early, like when he first got into commentating, and I never saw anything bad about him. Got one of the biggest contracts for commentating to ever be written up, and he was even out there predicting like what they were gonna do before they like ran their plays and stuff like that. And it's super popular. And then he said, "Chase is on the case." when Jamar Chase scored a touchdown, and that is a quote from the Puppy Patrol.
The Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Yes, it is a quote from the Paw Patrol, and everyone started hating on him after that. Everyone hated that he said that, and they were like, I don't mess with Tony Romo being a commentator anymore.
Not if he's going to say stuff like that.
Like, Chase is on the case.
That just gave back, like, memories of babysitting that I really didn't want back.
No, I was absolutely cracking up when I saw him say that. And then just, like, the responses underneath it just made me laugh even more.
Poor Tony Romo.
I know, he probably didn't even think twice about it because he's like live in action. Someone just scored a big touchdown, and he's like, "Oh, Chase is on the case,"
Hey,
and then he's like,
rhymes.
"Oh, where did I think of that one?" And then he's like, "Wait, my child TV show, like my children's TV show. That's what they say there." And then
He's not even worried about that. He's like, it's trademarked.
That's hilarious. Well, happy birthday, Tony Romo. Hopefully, you can find a nice balance between good commentating and referring to children Disney shows.
Yeah, maybe you'll find better luck next time.
Pick a better one, you know?
Yeah.
There's other ones that you can do. If
Yeah.
you quote Zach and Cody on there, I feel like everyone would love you.
Shoot for 40.
Don't say that one. We do have a little bit of Timberwolves news that we got into because we have a game tonight where the Timberwolves are taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. We did take a loss in just last game on Tuesday night, 124 to 196 loss to those Grizzlies, so they dominated in that game. But Anthony Edwards even said in the post-game intro, he was like, we stole one away from them at home. Now they have to come over to our crib in Minnesota and have to play with our fans riled up for a playoff game. And he was like, I don't know about my teammates, but I'm feeling pretty good heading into these games.
That's good. It's good to hear.
And so I was happy to hear that he wasn't knocked down by the tough loss that we had in the second round, and just still was still able to have the perception to be able to see that they did steal one in Memphis and able to give them that home court advantage, so that if they can take away two in Minnesota, they'll be riding high and be able to probably win the rest. I mean, will probably win the rest of the series.
Oh, yeah. Definitely something you want to help out. It's always nice to have the home crowd advantage.
Oh, for sure. And so make sure you guys are checking it out tonight as the Timberwolves take on Memphis at 6:30.
Oh, yeah. But we got some Twiking Zone standings to get into, and I believe...
I think you took the players last time.
Yeah, do you want to take them or I can take them again?
I'll take the players this
All right.
time. In 9th place, we have a two-way tie between Mikey Wins at Steve-O's and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. They both have 88,000 points. With 91,000 points in 8th place, we got Dago 11 over at Polar Lounge. 7th place is Bryzo over at the Atomic Star Tavern with 95,000 points. With 114,000 points in 6th place, we got GTZ at the Midi. 5th place is Yo-Yo over at Riverside Store and Tavern with 115,000 points. With 124,000 points in 4th place, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 3rd place is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 132,000 points. With 133,000 points in 2nd place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. And in 1st place, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 166,000 points.
Oh, yeah, and on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 120,000 points. In 9th place is Main Street Pub in Kimball with 139,000 points. 8th place is Carpentiers Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 154,000 points. With 206,000 points in 7th place is Steve-O's in Crystal. But we do have a winner. We got Nelly over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine taking home that minor and Musco prize. And, not too soon.
Yeah, taking home $452.75. Really good stuff for Nelly. Taking home that great win in this game number 22 of the broadcast. We have one more game of Jackpot Hunter for you guys to get into. So get enrolled, press play. We're going to give out some really good prizes. Hopefully, maybe that major prize as it's clicked up from 51 to 52 balls or less in this final game.
Ooh, meaning it is just that much easier to hit. So you guys definitely want to be clicking in and joining in, try and get a shot at that. But as you guys are doing that, I'm going to finish up these location standings.
Yes.
Because they are killing it. Actually, right where I was getting into, because in 5th place, previously in 4th, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue with 257,000 points. In 4th place, we got Eagles Rochester with 261,000 points. In 3rd place is American Legion Fridley with 282,000 points. With 362,000 points in 2nd place is Corky's Bar South Haven. And with a commanding lead, with almost 300,000 point lead, is first place VFW Spring Lake Park with 602,000 points.
Definitely some great stuff there. We do have some movies that were released on today, and definitely sports classic released in 1989 on today was Field of Dreams.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, definitely a big time movie. I don't necessarily remember the plot though, which is funny. As it's got a bunch of big stars, as Kevin Costner plays as the main character, Ray Kinzel. You got James Earl Jones, one of the great voices of that time. Didn't he play Darth Vader?
He voiced Darth Vader, and he was what's his name in The Sandlot.
Yes, he was the neighbor with the big dog in The Sandlot. Definitely some good stuff. And there's also a bunch of other great actors and actresses in that. But it's when an Iowa farmer, Ray, hears a mysterious voice one night in his cornfield saying, "If you build it, he will come." He feels the need to act despite taunts of lunacy. Ray builds a baseball diamond on his land, supported by his wife Annie. Afterwards, ghosts of great players start emerging from the crops to play ball, led by shoeless Joe Jackson. But as Ray learns, this Field of Dreams is about much more than bringing former baseball greats out to play.
Oh, yeah, what a great concept.
Yeah, I thought...
I almost mixed this up with the one, I forgot the name of the movie. There's another baseball movie I almost mixed it up with.
We still got some more movies that were released on today, as we got a horror classic.
Oh, yeah, released in 1989, and I think this was one of the TV specials that was kind of a movie. It's Pet Sematary.
Ah, really, really cool stuff. That's a Stephen King book, correct?
Yeah.
And definitely some big-time stuff.
Have you seen the new one that came out?
No, I
haven't
not.
either.
Yeah, well, it's where Dr. Lewis Creed moves his family to Maine, where he meets a friendly local named Judd Crandall. After Creed's cat is accidentally killed, Crandall advised Lewis to bury it in the ground near the old pet cemetery. The cat returns to life. Its personality changes for the worse. When Lewis's son, Gage, dies tragically, Lewis decides to bury the boy's body in the same ground, despite the warning of Crandall and Lewis's vision of a deceased patient.
Yeah. Very creepy story.
Yeah, definitely some creepy stuff. I don't think I've seen this original one, so I actually did watch the new one now. I did watch the new Pet Cemetery now that I'm thinking about it, and it was definitely an interesting one. I didn't necessarily love it out of all like the horror movies I've watched, but I definitely like to give a watch to that original one.
Oh yeah, next up, released in 2006, it's Silent Hill, another horror classic.
Yeah, I have not watched Silent Hill for sure. That is
It was also a survival game too originally.
really.
Yeah. Originally it was originally centered around the video games, and then they started making movies around it.
Really? So it was originally a video game moved to movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Much like I think Resident Evil was the same thing.
Yes, I did know that one. Unable to accept the fact that her daughter is dying, Rose decides to take the girl to a faith healer. On the way, the pair drive through a portal in reality, leading to an eerie town called Silent Hill. The town is surrounded by potent darkness, and the human survivors fight a losing battle against it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game and concept. We do got a couple winners with Rhonda over at Poppers, Virginia, and Drake over at Welsh's Big Ten Supper Club, and Mike's over at American Legion Buffalo. They'll all three be splitting up that $45 must-go prize. Good job with all three of those players.
Yeah, in the final game of Jackpot Hunter. That means we are now getting enrolled into the last game of this happy hour. A little bit of Lucky for action. You guys got 2 minutes and 13 seconds to get enrolled in this one, and we got some Jackpot Hunter standings to get into once again.
Oh, yeah. In 10th place, we got Duh over at VFW Coon Rapids. 9th place is Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45. 8th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. 6th place, we have a two-way tie between Kimmy over at Nisla Legion and two-way girl over at Jimmy G's Bar.
Prediction.
Kimmy's going to move out of that tie.
Okay, two-way girl, because I want to be different.
Oh, yeah, I know. In 5th place, we have Brother Nat over at the Chart House. 4th place is Kev over at the Deer Stand. In 3rd place, we kick off our Corner Bar and Goodhue Club with Not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue. 2nd place is Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. And 1st place, we got Bobo at, would you guess it, Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Yeah, and we'll get right into the location standings. As moving back from 9th into 10th, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl and Day Inn. Moving up from 10th into 9th, we got American Legion for Ridley. 8th place, we got Shady's Railside and Rice. 7th place, getting bumped back from 6th, we got Billy's Rockford. Getting bumped back from 5th into 6th, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. 5th place, moving from 7th into 5th place, we got Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. 4th place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 3rd place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park. And in 1st place, in the 300,000 point club, it is Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Woo! That is crazy. What a crazy lead.
Yeah, definitely a crazy lead. But we have a crazy this day in history, which is absolutely ridiculous.
It's my hero. On this day, on this day, Rosie Ruiz, age 26, finishes first in the women's division of the Boston Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 56 seconds on April 21st, 1980. She was rewarded with a medal, a laurel wreath, and a silver bowl. However, 8 days later, Ruiz is stripped of her victory after race officials learned she jumped into the race about a mile before the finish line. And honestly, even then, why not make it half a mile? Why you want to run a full mile?
Yeah, that's maybe because you wanted to get sweaty before.
Yeah,
a little. You know, had to be breathing hard, had to get the heart rate up.
You think I'm not going to be breathing hard after half a mile? Have you heard me walking up those stairs? You think I'm not going to be breathing heavy after half a mile?
I just think it's hilarious that someone put in the effort to do that, to
just cheat like this.
Yeah, to get in just.
Sorry, I was watching very intently.
Yeah, it looked like we might have been able to give that one out. We still have a shot at this major prize.
We still do.
Yeah, Chrissy Boss.
Perfect.
But giving
go
us
for
a
this mini.
really good shot at this mini prize. And Chrissy Boss over at Neighbors Route 75 took home a jackpot of $103 on this one. 3, 14, 66, and 71 are the lucky 4 numbers. And our player spotlight of this broadcast is Policy Man over at Arlington Dugout. They won $17,000 over the weekend, and Arlington Dugout supports a great charity.
Oh, yeah, they support VFW Post 6031 Arlington, and their mission statement is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to serve our veterans, the military, and our communities, to advocate on behalf of all veterans, which is a great thing. And make sure you guys keep that in mind as you guys get loaded into Skull Bingo, that when you guys play pilot games, your community wins.
See ya. 53,000 points. In third place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Second place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 173,000 points. And then that number 1 location, you probably could have guessed it from the player standings. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 355,000 points so far this season.
That is super impressive, but you guys need to be coming out from 4 to 6 each and every day to try your hand at the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter during our happy hour show.
There it is.
53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America. having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby! Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day.
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.